Let me ask you something. Have you ever had a day where you woke up and just didn't feel like it? Not just tired. Not just lazy. I mean, really felt like the weight of everything was crushing your chest before you even stepped out of bed? You looked in the mirror and thought, I don't know how much longer I can keep pretending I'm okay. Yeah, I've been there too. And if you're honest, maybe right now you're fighting a war no one sees. Smiling on the outside but screaming inside. You look like you're holding it together, but in your mind it's chaos. Doubt, fear, guilt, shame. You feel stuck in your past, overwhelmed by your present and terrified of your future. But let me tell you something that most people won't. The real battle in life, the one that determines everything else, is not out there. It's not your job, not your circumstances, not even your relationships. The real battle is in your mind. If you don't win that battle, nothing you do out here will ever feel enough. But if you do, if you take control of your thoughts, your beliefs, your identity, you become unstoppable. So today we're not talking about motivation. We're talking about transformation. Every breakthrough starts with a breakdown. Let me tell you about a man I knew. Call him David. David had a great job, beautiful family, the whole deal. From the outside, people would say, that guy's winning at life. But inside, he was losing the battle. Every day his mind whispered, you're not good enough. You're a fraud. One day they'll all see it. He didn't need a better job. He didn't need more money. What he needed was to win the battle in his mind. You know why that voice exists? It comes from years of programming. Years of being told you're not enough. Years of failure, disappointment, comparison. And the scariest part? Eventually you start to believe it. We've all got that inner critic, the voice that says, don't try. You'll fail. Don't hope. You'll get hurt. Don't speak. No one's listening. But listen to me, that voice is a liar. Because it's not speaking truth. It's speaking fear. The mind is a battlefield. And every thought is either a weapon that lifts you, or a bullet that breaks you. And if you're not guarding your thoughts, you're handing your power to the enemy. You think the gym is hard? Try doing reps with your mind. Try showing up for yourself when everything in you wants to quit. That's where warriors are made. That's where champions are born. You want to know the truth? Most people lose the battle before they even begin the fight. They lose it when they say, that's just the way I am. No, that's just the way you've been trained to think. But you can rewire it. You can retrain it. You can fight back. You've got to stop accepting every thought that shows up. Just because it visits your mind doesn't mean it belongs there. You wouldn't let a stranger walk into your house and trash the place, right? Then why do you let toxic thoughts live rent-free in your head? Take back your territory. And I'm not saying it's easy. This isn't some think positive fluff. I'm talking about raw, unfiltered inner warfare. Waking up every day and choosing to believe that your life matters, even when it doesn't feel like it. It's standing in the storm of your emotions and saying, I won't drown here. It's looking at your scars and saying, I've survived worse. I can do this. It's replacing, I can't, with I will, just watch me. I had a woman message me once. She'd hit rock bottom. Lost her job, went through a painful breakup, battling anxiety so intense she couldn't get out of bed. She said, I feel like a prisoner in my own mind. But slowly, she started feeding her soul, rewriting her inner story. Every morning she forced herself to say, I'm healing. I'm strong. I'm worth fighting for. She didn't believe it at first, but she said it anyway. And one day, she did believe it. That's how it works. You speak life until life shows up. You train your mind like a muscle. You catch the lie, replace it with truth. You don't let your emotions be the captain of your ship. Feel them, but don't follow them. Because you are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You are not your pain. You are the author of your story. And no one else gets to hold the pen unless you give it to them. Let me give you something practical. Try this every morning. Catch one negative thought. Challenge it. Ask, is this true? Or is it fear talking? Replace it. Say something true even if it feels small. I'm still here. I've made it this far. I am enough. Do that for 30 days. I promise your life won't look the same. Not because the world changed, but because you did. You won the battle in your mind. Look, I don't know what you're going through right now. Maybe you're exhausted. Maybe you're broken. Maybe you're hanging on by a thread. But I do know this. You have survived 100% of your hardest days so far. You're stronger than you think, and you are worth the fight. So stop waiting for life to get easier. Stop waiting for permission to believe in yourself. The only thing standing between the life you want and the life you've settled for is the war in your mind. And today you fight back. Say it with me right now. I'm not my fears. I'm not my doubts. I am not what happened to me. I am who I decide to become. And today, I win the battle in my mind. Now get up, get focused, and go take back your power. The world doesn't need more people pretending they're okay. The world needs you fully alive, fully awake, and fully in control of your thoughts. So don't wait for the perfect moment. Create it, win the battle, and become who you were born to be.